In this video we ground run the RV4, then test fly it, and I have a little bit of a rant about the badges on our airfield.
Do you want to go up first?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Might get stuck.
Okay, I'll wait here until, well, I'll wait outside my hangar until you're gone.
I appreciate there's a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek title, but the issue is one of countless, absolutely hundreds of badger scrapings that we've got on the runway, and we can't do anything about it. We've come over today and we've filled them up, we've tamped them down, but we can't do anything about the badgers themselves because they are a protected species and they're just multiplying down the bottom of the strip and coming up, digging up the runway, looking for worms. If anybody's got any suggestions as to what we could do to perhaps move them on, then I'm sure we would be really grateful. Because up until now, that side has been safe.
Yeah.
I did for a while sieve a whole lot, but to be quite honest, you know, by the time you tamper it down, I have carefully chosen this from a nice place. So yeah, Rob has volunteered to be part of the badger filling in duty. They are pretty bad.
Is it rabbits or?
No, this is primarily badgers. So I know it could be seen as a little bit of a godforsaken job, but if we don't do this, well, it's not going to get better on its own accord. No. What I read somewhere was that if you spray it with male urine,
I need a piss.
it actually takes it puts them off.
Oh, I'll have a piss.
So I have got, yeah, not at the moment because I've got the video camera going.
Oh yeah.
So as I say, Dad's been good enough to pee into a bottle and to put the bottle in the tank, and we will spray that and see if that does do what the internet said it might do.
I've got another half litre to add to that.
You're riding with wind behind you on the way back.
I think I am. Slightly behind me, which is going to hopefully make it a little bit easier.
Okay, well,
so the hard bit's done.
Good. Well, as you can see, we've got an empty barrow, so we're going to take it back down there and load up one more. Yeah. See you then. I don't know whether that shows the steepness of the hill, but and he's now hitting the sort of flat slab at the bottom. But because we land on the left hand side, these are all new, and we could easily drop a tail wheel into one of these. Look at the size of this one. Look, got a whole hand in that without a problem. So yeah, a bit of a godforsaken job, but I think Dad's done an admirable job. Before I finish this section, I would just like to add to the video that I've actually got nothing against wildlife. In fact, I like wildlife, and I like watching badgers, but the only thing that is annoying is the fact that they've got this whacking great farm, plenty of areas that they could do, but because it's nicely kept grass, then that's where they choose to find the worms, and that is a little bit annoying. And yeah, it would be nice to come up with something that would move them on without causing any problems to them or to anybody else. after a little while, she sounded really sweet.
Well, to be fair, everything is in the, you know, in the greens.
Yeah.
Fuel pressure held on boost pump and without.
Yeah.
Temperatures are starting to go up, and they're not right bang on, you know, but because it's
Well, I mean,
but it's a full.
that's what did we say it was? 19th of January was the last time
Yeah.
she flew, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Turn that down just a little bit. We've still got to be careful of the various holes, although, as you'll see, or have seen from the video, we did spend quite a bit of time, Rob and I, yesterday, filling up 3 barrel loads worth of holes and tamping them all down. You'll also have seen that we did an engine run up with the RV, but we didn't fly it on that particular occasion because the ground was still too wet and John's slightly worried.
Have you got me okay?
John's slightly worried, or was slightly worried, as I was saying, about the RV digging in.
Do you want to go up first?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Might get stuck.
Okay, I'll wait here until, well, I'll wait outside my hangar until you're gone.
I'm going to come back this way simply because I know that there's less humps and bumps. We did do the main runway, and as I pointed out, it was very weird because the left-hand side of the runway, which is usually the landing side, has been okay, but there was quite a lot there of new workings, so hopefully that's helped a bit. John said he has walked the strip, and it seems like it's sort of held to an extent, which is good. Got a little bit stuck there, saw a little bit of a bobble. Gone down the hill. And up the other side. That brake that played up last time is working better. Not quite as good as the left-hand side, but is working better. I'm not going to go up as far as I did last time, because that was just a little bit too far. So I'm going to just come round here. Pump is on. Front tank. Carb is cold. And let's go. Yeah, we went down the hill as well. So I was beginning to think I was going to have to make another video without any live flying, as I refer to it now, because if I don't get any flying in by Monday or Tuesday, I then don't get a chance to get it all edited, produced and uploaded in time. So hopefully this will mean that we've got a little something to add to my rant about the badges. I know he'll probably come up behind me, so I'll just stay as I am. Yeah, shame. First thing this morning it was an absolutely cloudless morning. But having done the horses and made sure Dad was okay, it's now 12:30. They are quite a solid bank. John's probably about 500 in front, ahead of me, and he's gone over the top. John's just passing underneath us. I know that he's going to have to move on, and he hasn't got very long, so it's just a little bit of get up into the air. Actually, the light has just come out, so I'll put that side camera on. Oh, I haven't gone that high, but my ears have just popped. Well, what I might do is, while we're flying here and until John arrives again, I'll introduce my shout out. There was quite a lot of response to that, in terms of people saying that they liked it. I know that a lot of my viewers are already viewers and subscribers to some of the channels that I've been talking about. Here he comes. I promised that I'd do one this week, and this week I'd like to give a shout out to Jolmer. Jolmer flies a light aircraft out of a strip in the Netherlands. He's just celebrated 1 year as a YouTuber. Well done for that. And he also commented and congratulated Ben Atkinson on his 1,000 subscribers. I said well done to Ben, and Ben said that he felt that a number of you, well done, good for you, had gone over to his channel and subscribed as a result of my shout out. And I think the last time I saw Jolmer, he was 890 or something, and he said hopefully he would be following on to Ben's 1,000 fairly soon. So what I've done is I've put a little clip of his along with his page, so have a look at that, see what you think.
After finishing up all the work you saw in the previous episode, I was back in the hangar prepping my airplane for an exciting day. It was time for the second test flight. A part of the pre-flight work was prepping Papa Golf 2 with some GoPro cameras to give you guys the chance to ride along on the strip. After preparing the plane for the first flight of the day, it was time to tow her out of the hangar and to get going. As I already said on camera, welcome back to the cockpit of Papa Hotel 3 Golf 2. Here you see Harm and me after our backtrack, or back taxi for all American viewers, to runway 08, and after doing the last couple of checks, departing on that runway.
Papa Golf 2 is departing runway 08.
As mentioned in the intro of this episode, the weather prior to Storm Kiara was beautiful. The sun was shining again since weeks and threw a sharp shadow of Papa Golf 2 on the ground, almost as if I was flying in close formation with my own shadow.
It is, I believe, a very nice, quite close flying YouTube community. We're all there for each other, and what I've always said is we tend to bring something different to the party. Different types of aircraft, different types of flying. Hopefully it just gives the viewers a little bit of a mix. So as I say, give him a look, see what you think, and I'll just have a little fly around for a while. Interesting reflection there on the river store from the clouds above. That's not going to be able to be photographed, but oh, by the way, I as a result of the previous one, I did put a little bit of a twist on the aileron tab. Wasn't 100% sure whether it was the aileron tab or whether it was the rudder tab. I know it's something that I come back to fairly frequently, but the only reason I do that is the fact that my curtain door hangs on a number of metal uprights, and I don't have a lot of room to spare nose to tail, and I think sometimes, without meaning to, as we open up the curtain door, the metal does actually thump onto the trim tab just enough, not enough to make a noticeable difference, but just enough to cause it to fly strangely. What I'm going to do is put the fuel pump back on and feed off the rear tank. It's not easy, well it is fairly easy when you're turning from front to rear, because you have to turn through off, but I know that when I had my old panel layout, the radio was down there, and I flew into Duxford with Karen, and in turning that from the rear tank to the front tank, I actually knocked it to the second frequency. I couldn't work out why they weren't talking to me, and they couldn't work out why I wasn't talking to them. I know he's underneath me somewhere, as is Great Oakley. I'll move that camera slightly. Oh, there we are. We're on some sort of mystery tour, I think, at the moment.
Mainland traffic over the Yankee Echo Hotel is in the overhead. Contact, okay, yep. Mainland traffic over the Yankee Echo Hotel, downwind to mainland traffic. Juliet Bravo, turn left on. Mainland traffic, over Echo Hotel, left base, mainland traffic. Mainland traffic, Juliet Bravo, fine.
I got him, just over the top of the river. Supposed to do something about coming down. Why not? Yeah, very good. He's just literally going over the hedge now.
Mainland traffic, okay. Runway vacated. Mainland traffic, over Yankee Echo Hotel, final, mainland traffic.
Oh, it was a smooth landing, but it probably doesn't look like it. It tends to bounce you around a little bit at the surface. I'm going to do this to pull right around the rough pieces.